Okay, children, good morning. See, today we are going to study about a grammar concept called conditional clauses, or else it is called if clause. Okay, so conditional clauses. These conditional clauses speak about an action, okay, which will happen only if a condition is fulfilled. Okay, only in that case that action will take place. So that is called what, children? Conditional clauses. See, we have three types of conditional clauses. First one is called first conditional clause, second conditional, and third conditional. So there is another conditional clause called fourth conditional, but in your for your syllabus they have concentrated on three. That's why I am giving stress for only these three conditional clauses. Okay. Then first let us understand what is a conditional clause. I have written many examples here on the board. So I will take this sentence. Okay. See here, children. If I found her address, I would send her an invitation. Okay. If I found her address, see, after this, I have put a comma and I would send her an invitation. So I would send her an invitation. It is an action which is going to happen only if this condition is fulfilled. Okay, this action will take place that I would send her an invitation. Only in which case, in case if I found her address, then I will send her an invitation. So this clause, children, it is an independent clause. Okay, this clause is dependent upon, it is not at all dependent upon any other thing. See, it is a meaningful sentence. No, I would send her an invitation. So it is a complete sentence which gives a complete sense, right? So this type of clause is called main clause. What is this called? It is called main clause. And this one, if I found her address. So this is not a complete sentence. It is not giving complete sense. So this, if I found her address, this sentence is dependent upon the next sentence. Okay. So this clause, it is called, children, if clause. What is it called? It is called if clause. So in a conditional clause, you will have two sentences. You need two clauses there. One is if clause and the second one is main clause. Okay. So see here. If I found her address, I'm using comma here. Again, if I had found her address, again I have used comma here. And here also in the first sentence here, if I find her address, I have used the comma. See, when you are using if clause first, okay, in the sentence, if the if clause comes first, in that case you have to put or you have to give a comma there after the completion of if clause. But if the sentence begins from main clause, instead of writing like this, if I write, okay, I would send her an invitation if I found her address. Okay, this sentence is also correct sentence, right? But what have I done here? I have used the main clause first, right? See, I would send her an invitation if I found her address. In this case, there is no need of giving comma after the completion of main clause before your if clause begins. Okay, understood the difference? So, let me repeat again, children. If the if clause comes first in the sentence, okay, then after the completion of the if clause, you have to give a comma. If the sentence starts with the main clause, then after the completion of main clause and before the if clause begins, you don't have to use comma there. It is not necessary. But remember always, if your sentence is starting with if clause first, then this comma is must and should. So if you do not use this comma, no, then you may what? Your sentence may not be considered as right one. So comma is very much necessary. There it is a compulsory aspect. Okay. Yes. So this is about the what? Introduction to your conditional clauses. Now we'll solve one by one. Okay. So first we'll check. We'll understand the first conditional here. What is the first conditional? This first conditional clause. It speaks about what, children? The possibility of the action. Okay. The action may take place. The possibility of that action is going to take place. If it is speaking about the possibility, no, then you are going to use this first conditional clause. So the event which is likely to happen, okay, there is all a chance that that event is going to happen. So likely to happen, possibility of happening of that event. So in that case, we are using first conditional. In first conditional, in the if clause, okay, in the if clause, you will have present tense, children. Remember, you will have present tense in the if clause. Then next, in the main clause, you will have will not, can, cannot, shall not, may, might. Okay. See, let us observe this sentence. You will find the answer there. You will understand. If I find her address, see here, find. If I find her address, what is this find? It is the present tense, right? So, if I find her address, I will. So, this is your main clause. No, up to here, you have your if clause. If I find her address. So, here, this find, it is in present tense. Then, come to main clause. I will send her an invitation. See, you can see the usage of will here. So, there is a possibility. So, this event may happen. There is a possibility of happening of this event. Which event? I will send her an invitation. So, this can happen. I find her address. So, there is a possibility. This finding her address is no, it is likely to be fulfilled or it is likely to be happen. Okay. That's why in the first conditional is first conditional speaks about what, children? An event, okay, an event about which there is all possibility of happening. It is likely to happen. ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಆಗದೆ ಇರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. Okay, otherwise there is all possibility of happening of that event. So this is called, children, first conditional. So let me stop here once. Tell me, do you have any doubt? Do you have any doubt so far? Shri Krishna, in a conditional clause, how many clauses will be there? Tell me, in a conditional clause, how many clauses will be there? In a conditional clause, if I found her address, I would send her an invitation. It is a conditional clause. So, in this conditional clause, how many clauses are there? In this conditional sentence, you did not get the answer. Shri Krishna? Shri Krishna?
Yes, Mataji.
You didn't know, you didn't understand, Mary. Okay, let me give a chance to Aditya. Aditya,
Yes, Mataji.
tell me, how many clauses are there in this sentence? How many clauses are there?
Mataji, question?
How many clauses are there in this sentence? If I found her address, I would send her an invitation. In this sentence, how many clauses are there?
2.
2 clauses. Yes, you are right, Mary. Which are the two clauses? First one is
If clause.
nice. So first one is if clause and second one is
Main clause.
main clause. Very nice. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Aditya. Now Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna.
Yes, Mataji.
Now did you understand, Marie?
Yes, ma'am.
Now see in this sentence there are two clauses. One is if clause and another one is main clause. Understood? Yes. What are the three types of conditionals? See, two children have raised their hand. One is Vaishnavi and another one is Abhiram. Yes, Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi,
Yes, Mataji.
do you
Yes,
have any
Mataji.
doubt or?
No doubts, Mataji. I
Okay.
raise my hand for answering.
Okay, nice. Yes, Abhiram. Abhiram.
Mataji.
Do you have any doubt or you have raised your hand to give the answer?
Mataji, can you explain more briefly?
Yeah, can you explain briefly?
Mataji, can you?
Means you did me same thing is to be explained once again. You want me to explain it once again, Marie? Is that like that? Is it like that, Abhikam?
Mataji.
See, conditional clauses. Conditional clauses speak about an action, okay, which will happen or which is going to take place if a condition is fulfilled. Here we have taken this sentence now. If I found her address, this is the condition. ನನಗೆ ಅವಳ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಬೇಕು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್. ಆ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಅವಳ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ವಿಟೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಈ ನಾನು ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಇನ್ವಿಟೇಷನ್ ಕಳಿಸೋದು ಬಿಡೋದು ಏನುಂಟಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಯಾವುದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟು? ಇಫ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ನನಗೆ ಅವಳ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಸಿಗುವಂತಹ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದು ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ ಆದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಈ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಐ ವುಡ್ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಹರ್ ಆನ್ ಇನ್ವಿಟೇಷನ್, ಈ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ಡ್, ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ದಟ್ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್, ಹೌದಾ? ಇದು ಈ ತರದ್ದನ್ನ ಹೇಳೋದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ you use conditional clauses. So in conditional sentences, always you will have two clauses. One is if clause and another one is main clause. ಈ if clause ಅನ್ನ main clause ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ಹೇಗ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲ. main clause ಕೂಡ ಮೊದಲು ಬರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ if clause ಕೂಡ ಮೊದಲು ಬರಬಹುದು. ಈಗ if clause ಮೊದಲು ಬಂದ್ರೆ if clause comes first, then you have to use the comma. If the main clause comes first, then you don't have to use comma after the completion of main clause. If the if clause comes first, then after the completion of that if clause, you have to use what, children? Comma. That you should remember. Okay. Yes. Abhiram, now is your doubt clear or something else you need to be explained? Clear. Okay. So now I'll give you, see in your textbook, they have given few examples. I'll just share the page for you. Okay. I will share the page for you. Wait a minute, children. Give me 2 minutes time to share the page. We will solve a few examples there. Share. Yes. Today. Okay, children. So now the page is visible to you, no? See here, they have given 5 examples there. They expect you to match. First one, if you waste water, if you waste water, what is the answer? If you wait, see, I will give you 2 minutes time. Let us do one thing. I will give you 2 minutes time. You match it. Okay, did you finish matching? What is the answer for first one? If you waste water, who will tell me the answer for this? If you waste water, yes, Tanusha. Tanusha,
Mataji,
tell me the
you will suffer.
yes. If you waste the water, you will suffer. So first conditional example, no. So if you waste the water, wasting present tense there, simple present tense, you will suffer. In the main clause, you have the word will there. Okay. Next one. Go for the second one. What is the answer for second one? If you lend me some money, who will tell me the answer? If you lend me some money, okay. So, will be answer told by Shri Krishna.
I can buy a new car.
Yes, if you lend me some money, I can buy a new car. See, I can buy a new car. This event can happen only when the first condition is fulfilled. Means you have to lend me money. If you give me money, if this condition is fulfilled, then I will purchase or I can purchase a car. Okay. Then who will tell me the answer for third one? Ravi is, if Ravi is late. If Ravi is late, yes. If Ravi is late, Swati,
He will be punished.
he will be punished. So if Ravi is late, he will be punished. See here. If Ravi is late, he will be punished. Hold on. He will be punished. See, this, he will be punished. So this one is, this sentence or this clause is in a passive voice. Will be punished by somebody or by him or by her. Okay. So this one is in passive voice. So what is you need not expect that all the sentences will be there in active voice. Okay. So in the textbook, first example itself, what is the first example there? See here, if clause, yes. If the battery is changed, if the battery is changed, the light will shine. So if clause is in passive voice, if the battery is changed by somebody, okay. So the sentence, the clause, it can be there in passive voice also. Remember this, okay? Yes. Then next one, fourth one. If the bus breaks down, who will tell me the answer for fourth one? If the bus breaks down, Swasti this time. Swasti,
Mataji,
tell me the answer.
I won't be able to attend the class.
Exactly. Okay. If the bus breaks down, I won't be able to attend the class. Then, if it rains, Chaya, yes, tell me the answer.
I shall get wet.
I shall get wet. Okay. So I shall get wet is the correct answer. So this is first conditional. Now come to the second conditional. So here it is what? Here the event is very unlikely to happen. There is a small chance of possibility of happening of that event. So it is very unlikely. In first conditional, there is that it is likely to happen. Okay, that event is likely to happen. That is first conditional. But here it is very unlikely to happen. Second conditional. Now, if I found her address, I would send her an invitation. So in the if clause, you will find past tense. In the if clause, you will find past tense. I found, if I found, see, it is past tense, no V2 form. Then in the main clause, you will find would or wouldn't. Okay, I would send her an invitation. See here, would. I would send her an invitation. So in the second conditional, in the if clause, you will have past tense, and in the main clause, you will have would or would not. Okay. Yes. Now let us solve the exercise given there in your textbook. I'll share the page for you. Yes. Just go through it. Do it within 2 minutes. Complete it within 2 minutes. Okay, completed. Who will give me the answer for first question? If he studied well. If he studied well. This time, Sushrita.
Yes, Mataji.
Tell me the answer. If he studied well,
He would pass the exam.
he would pass the exam. So in the if clause, studied is there, which is in there in the past tense form, and in the main clause, you have would there. No, he would pass the exam. Would is there. Okay. Yes. Next one. If he went late, who will tell me the answer for this? If he went late. Yes. Pranav Hegde. Pranav?
He would not get water.
Yes. If he went late, he would not get water. Went, again past tense, would not. You can find it in main clause, no? So thus it is in second conditional. Then, third one, okay? If I won a lottery, if I won a lottery, for this, yes, Anudeep,
I would feed a lot of people.
yes, if I won a lottery, I would feed a lot of people. Yes. Then what else can be the answer? Two chances are there, no? Yes, Aryan? Aryan?
I would buy a BMW car.
Yes, that goes better here. Okay, if I won a lottery, I would buy a BMW car. Okay, then after that, next one is if it got out of the gate. If it got out of the gate. Yes, Purnachandra.
The dog would bite us.
Yes, the dog would bite us. If it got out of the gate, the dog would bite us is the correct answer. Now, last one is remaining. If I had more money, I would what? I would feed a lot of people. Okay. So that is the answer. So in front of that only answer is given. Now, Come to third conditional. So third conditional, it is speaking about and means that condition is impossible to be fulfilled because that condition, it refers to the past event. So that is why this event, okay, that action, there is impossibility of completion of that action because already it has completed in the past. Okay, as it is a past event, so the possibility of taking place of that action, it is impossible. So here you are speaking hypothetically. Imagine ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. See if you have any doubt or see I have Abhiram, Anudeep and Sushrita. Do you have any doubts, children? No doubts. No doubts, no? Abhiram and Anudeep. Okay. See, third conditional, here you are speaking hypothetically, imagination it would be. See, if I had found her address, if I had found, see here, you are using past perfect tense in the if clause. Okay. If I had found her address, I would have sent her an invitation. So now this event cannot take place at all. It is impossible. Okay. So possibility of happening of this action is impossible because I did not find her address at all. ಅದು ಟೈಮ್ ಕಳೆದು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆನೋ ಅಥವಾ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ದಿನಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ ನಾನು ಅವಳ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹುಡುಕಿದ್ದೆ, ನನಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಂಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಇನ್ವಿಟೇಷನ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಹೈಪೋಥೆಟಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನರ್. ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್, ಇಫ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಫೌಂಡ್ ಹರ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್, ನನಗೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಅವಳ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ, okay, so I'm imagining that if I had found her address, I would have given her that invitation. Okay, see, so I would have sent her an invitation. Past perfect tense is used in the if clause, and would have or wouldn't have, okay, is used in the what, children? Main clause. Would have plus past participle. See, sent. Would have plus this sent, you can see, no? It is in which form? Past participle form. Okay. Now let us solve the questions given at the given in your textbook. Open page number 62, children. Open page number 62. Open page number 62. Yes, 62 and 63. Let us solve it, okay? Yes. First question there. If Raj had got enough water, tell me the answer. If Raj had got enough water, who will tell me the answer? Tanvi? Tanvi?
He would have shared it with his neighbor.
Yes. If Raj had got enough water, okay, he would have shared it. Okay. He would have shared it with his neighbors. That is correct answer. Okay. Raj had got. Had got. That implies what? He did not get ಹೇಳುವಂತದ್ದನ್ನ ಇಂಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅವನಿಗೆ ನೀರು ಸಿಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನ ನೇಬರ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವನ ನೇಬರ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತಹ ಏನ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದು ಇಂಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. ಅದು ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈಗ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಂತಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಜನಿಗೆ ಇನಫ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನೌ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್. Prajwal would have found a job. Prajwal would have found a job. Yes, Kritika. Ritika? Third answer is wrong. Somebody who wants to answer question? From Abhiram Hegde. Mataji, third answer is wrong. If we had attended the interview. Abhiram, which one is wrong, Mari?
ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಅದು ಹಿಂದಿನ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ಮಾತಾಜಿ.
Third one. Late.
ಹಾ
wait.
ಮಾತಾಜಿ.
Third one. If Ravi is late, no.
No ಮಾತಾಜಿ. If I won a lottery, I would feed a lot of people.
I would.
Feed a lot of people. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಮಾತಾಜಿ.
See, both the answers, see, ಎರಡು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ತಪ್ಪೇನಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. If I had, okay, if I had more money, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಮನಿ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಬಡ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಫೀಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಲಾಟ್ರಿ ಗೆದ್ರು ನಾನು ಫೀಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಮನಿ ಇದ್ರೂ ಫೀಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಹಂಗೆಯ ಲಾಟ್ರಿ ಗೆದ್ದಾಗೂ ನಾನು BMW ಕಾರನ್ನ ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಹಣವನ್ನ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, BMW ಕಾರನ್ನ ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. So that is why it is not wrong. Okay, both the answers are correct there. Abhiram, now your doubt is clear?
ಮಾತಾಜಿ.
Okay. Now let us go for the next one. That is Prajwal would have found a job. Who was about to tell the answer? Yes, I have asked Kritika, no? Yes, Kritika. Yes, Kritika. I think Kritika's phone is not working today. I'll get the answer from today. Yes, Vaishnavi Aragre.
Yes, Mataji.
Tell me the answer.
Prajwal would have found a job if he had attended the interview.
Yes, if he had attended the interview. That is correct answer. Now, go for the third one. If Ramya hadn't started early. If Ramya hadn't started early. So now, Bhumika, will you tell me the answer?
She would have been late to work.
He would have been late to work is the correct answer. Okay. Then Christopher would have got a prize. Yes. Now who will tell me the answer? Christopher. Yes, Chaya. Already she has sent the answer. If he had performed, alva. If he had performed well. Christopher would have got a prize if he had performed well. Last one. If we had saved more rainwater in ponds and lakes. Yes, last answer will be, it will be given by Anushri Mangalore. Yes, Anushri. Yes, Anushri, can you tell me the answer? Otherwise, Dhanya will tell me the answer.
We could have survived the drought.
What? We could have survived the drought. Yes.
Drought.
Yes, that is the correct answer. Okay. We could have survived the drought is the correct answer. Yes. So now, children, we have completed discussing the three clauses. No, first conditional, second conditional, and third conditional. So types of conditional clauses we have discussed. So this one, few times it is asked in your SSLC board examination. See, they will give one sentence and they will ask you to write in the first conditional or in second conditional or in third conditional. Generally, they will ask you to write in third conditional. For that, what you have to remember, what is necessary for you to remember, you have to remember the rule. So first conditional means if clause, present tense. Then in the next main clause, you will have will not, shall not, okay, can, cannot, like that, may, might, may not. Sorry, may, might or may not. Then next, in the second conditional, in the if clause, you will have past tense, verb in the past tense form, and would or would not in the main clause. Then come to third one, third conditional. it is impossible that, okay, in the third conditional, in the if clause, you will have past perfect tense, and in the main clause with would have, you have to use past participle. That you have to remember, that is very much necessary. So now I will give you one question, okay, which you have to write in third conditional. One or two questions I will give you. You have to write in third conditional. So in 10th standard, this topic is not taught again. Okay, you will not be taught it again because there will be many things to learn. No, that's why whatever is taught this year, make perfect this year itself. Yes, I'll give you the question. Radha died because she did not get medicine. The question is like this. Radha died because she did not get medicine. Next sentence. He went late, so he did not get the water. So write these sentences in third condition. Take your time. Your time starts now. And after completing, yes, after completing, tell me the answer. Raise your hands. See, children, the meeting is going to end within 5 minutes. That's why let us end the meeting here and we'll rejoin. Okay? End and rejoin.